So I am going to do a quick flip through my planner. I guess you can say I somewhat frankenplan, but here is the Mambi pencil case. It was black and white. I colored it. My son gave me an idea, and I kind of band it to the cover. This actually came from the Happy Notes, the cover, and so these first pages are the little family picture holders. I usually put them in the months of their birth month. So since the new year's coming up, I don't have anything for the first few months. Everything usually starts after July. So this came in the Happy Planner box, and I use it. I've got some stickers inside right now that were in a roll, and I cut them up and I just put them in there for now. This came from the recipe planner that I had got from my husband. Of course, he's not going to use those. He just wants to put the recipes in the planner. And these came from wish.com. They're like little bitty Post-its. So here's my first dashboard, and I have it labeled as notes. And so the first few pages are going to be lined, and the next ones are dotted, and then I've got the graph. These came out of the Happy Notes. So moving on, so here's my November. So I just started decorating the whole month thing. I hadn't done this at all since I started. So my current week, so this is my current week, and it's covered by a dashboard. It's labeled current week. And so every time the week ends, I will flip and move the dashboard over so I could be able to flip to that page. And so I had gotten this idea from one of the YouTube videos where she decorated her tab. So I thought this was really cute. And this is my little sister, and this is her birth month. And so here's her family picture. So once the month is over, I will move it back to the front. So anyhow, I keep 3 months. So we have November, December, and here's my January. And I came up with an idea, or I seen on a video where it had the adult coloring pages covered on the folders, on the dividers. So since sunflowers are my favorite, I'm going to leave this one alone. But when February comes along and any of the flowers I'm not too fond of, I'll probably cover them. And so here's the rest for January. Now after January, I have another tab, dashboard. It's called stickers. And so all these are stickers from my Mambi sticker books that I have taken apart and created thicker mini sticker books. But I only took the ones that I am going to frequently use due to school, since I'm a full-time student. I'm a full-time employee, and I also have to have my me time and special appointments. And I'm a substitute teacher, so of course I've got to have my coffee. And I have a few emojis. And so this last one, I forgot to label my tab here, but it's for those crazy holidays that you get in a month. So this section here are the 12 months. And I used this, actually was a timed from the Happy Planner, and it had little circles here, and I just put the dates on the circles, and I covered the time. This is the things that happen that change every year. So I made sure I labeled which Monday it falls on or what have you. And so that's for all 12 months. Each one has its own. And so that's the end. And then this is the back of that. Like I said, it was Happy Notes was the cover to this. And I'm really sorry about this crazy video, but this is my first time doing a video. So, I didn't do all those other crazy frankenplanning, but I'm kind of getting an idea of how it's set up, and I'm hoping that I can extend. I don't know if I can keep up with the budget thing, you know, having each one, but how I do keep track of my items for the week is that this top row is usually for my school time, since like I said, I'm a full-time student. The middle row is the me time stuff, like usually if I have an appointment to get my nails done, or I have an appointment to get my eyelashes done. Yes, I'm a girly girl. As you can see, here's my eyelash appointment in December. And then this bottom one is usually set up for my substituting, since I'm also a full-time substitute teacher. So I try to keep it as organized as possible. Now, sometimes on this top row, since I'm a full-time student as well, and I go to school, and I usually have 3 to 4 classes, and if it's a Monday, Wednesday class, and if I fill up my top row, I go ahead and put it in my personal row. But for the most part, anything on the top is usually for school. I try to do like bills and stuff usually on the second row, but this is the end of the semester, and so at this point I'm just using them anywhere I can make my planner look cute. So if you have any questions, or you find the interest of my somewhat frankenplan, feel free to comment below. Thanks. Have a good night.